Hi everybody, good morning, welcome to the Madhouse. No, I'm joking. Welcome to Highlight Crafts. I'm trying to be sensible this hour. No, I'm not really, I'm just gathering up my stash of stuff. Katie's like, what's she doing? I just need to share with you a few things. So first of all, we've got 2 hours, so I've got loads of demos. I've got 8 demos that I need to get done. So Amber, 8 demos in 2 hours. All right, that's good, isn't it? Loads of you have already bought this. Oh my goodness me, you are loving it. So first of all, let me tell you about it. I'm going to tell you, Shop Pebbles gets you all of these dies. Katie, I'm going to take this stash over there. I need a trolley. Oops. Yep. Right. Oh my goodness me, those stickers. Oh my, wow. Oh. Are these on the show?
Yeah, on the show.
They are?
They are, yes.
Guys, have a look at these. These are our Luxe transfers. Oh my goodness me, they are gorgeous. Shop keepsakes if you want them, $12.99. Do you know the best thing? They're still on 3 for 2. So you could get 3 of these, put 2 in your basket. No, put 3 in. You have to put 3 in because otherwise you'll miss stuff. Right, Katie. I'm getting myself set up. Okay. Right, so I need all of this. Look at my table. Oh, love it. Look at it. This is brilliant. Right, we're going to have a little craft session. Welcome to my craft room, everybody. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for coming into the craft room. We're going to say a few hellos to everyone. Ria, good morning. She's still here. Barbara, hi, how are you? Diane, she said, I was getting a bit over snow scenes and was imagining just these children on the beach with a sandman instead of a snowman. So I was happy to see the preview a couple of weeks ago. Morning to Sandra, she's back. Lorraine, good morning. Sue, good morning. Leslie, good morning. Morning, everybody. Right, everyone. Let's take a look at the finished samples first because this collection is absolutely gorgeous. So first of all, it is perfect for cards like this. So ones where you've got different panels and different shapes because all the little characters that you've got are able to fill in those panels and add dimension to your cards, and you can have them literally swimming from one to the other. So look at that. That is stunning. Okay, that's the start of the story. Then if you've got any of our box frames, look at this one hanging in a bathroom. That is just fabulous. And what I love about this collection is it isn't just for card making. It really is. You could use this for home decor. Look at that against that blue. It's brilliant, doesn't it? It really does come to life. So that's the next one. This one is also on a frame, and this is one of my personal favourites. Our lovely Lou Patton did this. And we called this collection Pebbles and Promises. The promises of a sunny day and a fabulous day at the beach and creating lovely memories and all of the pebbles and the sand and the dimension that you've got there. That is just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And so that's the next one. Oh, and can I just share with you, you see this big conch shell there and the little crabs coming out of it. Doesn't that look great? So you've got a real focal point right at the front of the story. So I'm just going to put that one back. Then I want to share this with you. And this for me is everything that we would love about a British seaside. Now, we do get turtles here, but not very many of them. I'm sure we get... So let me introduce you to the team, everybody. I've got the lovely Amber and I've got Katie. Amber, can you check? We do get turtles in this country. I'm sure we do. I think they might be greenback ones, but I'm pretty sure we do get some turtles. We're just going to double check because I don't want to tell you wrong. But look at that, how the characters are all coming up out of the seaside, and it's just building this collage. So we do. Are they green turtles?
They are both marine and introduced
Terrestrial.
turtles.
So marine turtle.
In the UK.
So we do get turtles. Have you ever seen a turtle in England? I wonder, or Scotland or Wales? I think you get them off the coast.
Leatherback turtles.
Leatherback. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? See, we're not just a craft channel, we're an education channel as well. We're like Mastermind. Oh, I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. But anyway, there's another one. Look at that. For these layered cards, this is just fabulous to be able to get this dimension that we've got, that you've got here. And let me just talk to you about the construction of this card. So I'm just going to open it up. So you need one, two, three, 4 panels of the same size, and then an extra piece that is half the width of one of the panels. Okay, about half. And the way that it works is first of all, that's your first fold, and then you need another fold that is the same length. And then at the bottom of that, and about 1/4 of the cardstock, you glue the next panel. And then it gets folded like this, and this one folds like that to make that double mountain fold that you've got there. It's clever, isn't it? It really does work. And I think that is probably one of my favourite cards. It is just beautiful. Now, here's another one. So this has been done on the Scan and Cut. So you've got the conch shell that's been made bigger so that the scene can go inside it, so that all the character elements and the children can go in there and build up that design. Then I'm just going to put these up here so I've got some space on the table. Using my craft studio to build your story, you can see the detail of the design there, which is just fabulous. And then we're going to put that one back up there too. And then this one is another one of my favourites. This is super clever. Now, okay, so this was done by Kath, but I'm going to share kitchen roll or toilet roll holder to make that piece. Then this piece is made from acetate, an acetate roll, and then some cardboard round the back. You need to properly see the detail of this, guys. You can see into it, can't you? It's like going into an aquarium or under the sea and seeing it. Then this piece, so this is the conch shell, has been used as the card shape. So you can see that. You can see now why I wanted you to be able to see all these shapes. And then that one folds down. It's got the opening of the shell die so that you can have the little crabs coming out of it. And then also with all of the little ponds and pools, rock pools you've got the characters coming out of there. And then you've got some really fine sand, and you can buy children's play sand or builder's sand, any of those. But that is a mantelpiece showstopper. That is absolutely stunning. Right, so look, if you look at just those 2 cards, if you were selling your cards and you had those 2 actually on your stall, they're going to stop everybody in their tracks wanting to have a look at it. Right, I'm having a bit of a day today. I don't know why. It's just one of those days. I'm not touching anymore. Right, let me show you what you're actually going to get. So these are your dies, and our lovely Amanda's done a brilliant job with these. So first of all, these are the little characters that you're getting. So you are going to get, I'm just going to use this. This is Marina and Drift. These are our two little baby turtles. Aren't they good? And what I love about the way that we do these boards, we give you somewhere to place them, but we always use elements that are in this in the collection. Right, the next one we've got for you is this one. This is Ocean's Keepsake. Now you're getting the whole of the main die, but then you're getting all of the other elements that go with it, and you're also getting the smaller conch shell. And this area here, everything that you need in that shell design enables you to put these pieces in and coming out, and that as a card front is fabulous. Right, the next one we've got is Shelley. So this is Shelley. She's our turtle. She's absolutely beautiful and really, really delicate. Then we've got Crabbygale. And we've got Crabbygale in two different sizes. So mummy and baby. So you're getting both of those. Then you've got the Sandpiper Castle. So you've got the children and the castle, building up that castle and putting it in front of the scenes. The next thing we've got is Stormwatch Shore, which you can see there. And that is, not only is it to work with all the backgrounds, but also you can layer it up. So you've got all the elements to be able to layer it up with lots of different pebbles and stones and arts for the shoreline. Plus, you're getting Clearwater Cove, which is, again, designed for you to cut into, layer up and create dimension. Plus, you're getting the backgrounds. Plus, you get the elements to be able to add the rock pool that we've got in there to go with the crabs and all the other details. And then look at the number of dies you've got. And this is only half of them. I don't know where my other half's, oh, my other half's there. Thanks, Katie. So you are going to get all of these. Now, this collection isn't just about the dies. You're going to get the dies, you're going to get the Minecraft Studio, and with the artwork bundle in there. So shop Pebbles, the price is down at $79.99 before your club discounts. So if you've never shopped with us before, all you need to do is type into the comments the word shop Pebbles. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how to shop. So join the club first. It's free. We were, excuse me, at Exeter at the weekend. I was saying to everybody, "Will join the club," and loads of people, I mean, I'm saying 2 out of 3 at least, said, "What do you mean it's free?" They were expecting there to be an annual subscription. There's no annual subscription. It's free. You also get 5% off your first order and every order after that. I know. They were like, "What, every order?" I was like, every order. And then when you've spent £500, we'll give you 10% off. They're like, "What?" I was like, "Yep, you're going to get 10% off." So guys, you've got the chance to save on every single thing that you buy every time you shop. So, and then if that's not enough, we're going to give you points as well. You collect points. So then your points, you can actually use and put it towards product. So you've got points, you've got discounts, and you've got free club membership and loads of other little things that go with it. So go on to Highlight Crafts, join the club. While you're watching, whether you're watching us on Facebook, Instagram, or our website, all you do is type in the comments the word shop Pebbles. That puts this into your basket. When you get to the checkout, it takes your discount off and everything else. But at the end of the show, we'll send you a little basket reminder so that you can go straight to the checkout. You don't even have to leave us for a minute. When you're watching, you literally can carry on watching and then do your shopping at the same time. So that's the best thing about it. But it's also the deal. So for this deal, you're going to get a full set of dies, and then you're going to get all of these elements as well. So I'm just going to show you what you're getting in this set. Oh, yeah, right. So this is what you're getting. So you're going to get all of the artwork that you can see here, every bit of it. You're also going to get all of the scene elements of it. You're getting all of those. The next part of it is what we call our reflections. Each one of these is a sheet. If you take the design, you print it out, and you put the die over the top, that's how we get these brilliant cuts ready to be able to make our design. Then the next part of it is our digital stamps, and you're going to get all of those. Then you've got the scenes, and I love the quality of our scenes. They're absolutely exquisite. And then you've got your backgrounds. Shop Pebbles, $79.99 gets you all of that. Now, if you are an SVG fan and you would like the SVGs, this is what we've got. You're going to get everything you've seen there, plus your SVG files. So for $17.99, no, I beg your pardon, $24.99, you'll get everything. So you'll get the Minecraft Studio and you'll get the SVG files. Shop Digital, don't miss out on getting hold of that, guys. Then I want to share with you the stencil designs that we've got for you. So, and right, are we doing stencils and rice papers together?
No, these aren't new. They're from
Before?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So these are from Coastal Keepsakes. Now, we figured that these would go brilliantly with it. So if you'd like your stencil designs as SVG files, Shop Download will get you those. But this is the bit I wanted to get to, because this set of backing papers and rice papers works brilliantly with this collection. Shop Coast, $24.99, you're going to get all of those. Okay, but you're going to get all of these and all of these, and they are gorgeous. And imagine the little crabs and the starfish and the children just there. Every bit of this is craftable with this collection. Shop Coast, just $24.99. Okay, and then I've got something else that we need to look at. And the next thing we've got are our stickers. And these are our Lux Transfer. And remember, guys, if you go for these, they are still on 3 for 2 until tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, that deal comes off and we're going on to a different deal on other things. So please do not miss out on getting hold of this. Right, I'm just going to say a few quick hellos, and then I'm going to make sure that we get into those demos. So, Pauline. Right, Pauline, if you have emailed us, it will get picked up today. The team will be on it. I'm sure they will. Let's have a quick hello, say a few more hellos. So Annette, Joe, Jonathan's just had his coffee topped up. Adam, good morning. How are you doing? Our lovely Adam Humphreys. He's from the dark side. No, I'm joking. I didn't mean to say that, Adam. I didn't mean to say it. He's on Hobby Maker. We've got our lovely Deborah. Pauline, morning to the team. So Amber is here. She is holiday ready. Her hair looks amazing. Her nails look phenomenal. Where are you going again, Amber?
Florida.
She's going to America. It's her favourite place. You are super excited about it, aren't you? So our lovely Amber's off on her hollybobs, and we've got Katie. Katie's like my little earth angel. Without her, it would be my life would be so tough. She's brilliant. Pauline, morning all, not long back from walking Willow. Took hubby so he can see what she does when she sees a squirrel from way back. Locks on visually, then goes into stalk mode until she gets close up. Oh, I'd love to see that. You'll have to video it for us, Pauline. Yvonne, good morning, Yvonne. Graham says, nice to see a little boy and a little girl. And then Pat, hi. Sheila, hi. And Catherine, Catherine Westwood, our lovely Catherine Westwood, who is one of our incredibly talented design team. That lady is brilliant. Thank you for joining us this morning, you lot. It's really lovely to have your company. Right, I need to show you a few things. First of all, let's get onto Minecraft Studio and have a little look at this. Then we'll go have a little go down the counter and have a look at some of the other stuff that we've got. But first of all, I want to show you our scene building because you are getting a lot of detail for these. Look at the elements that are included. So we've got our Clearwater Cove and all the pieces to be able to build up the design. We've also got elements to add detail into there, including some flora and fauna. We've got Crabby Gale. You've got the little pond. Oh my gosh, I drove Max mad with that. We literally, I had him draw that 3 times. That was crazy getting him to do that. We've got, it didn't look right. Do you know when he drew it? He drew it first of all, so you were looking over it and looking down on it, and we couldn't make it work. Then you've got Marina and Drift. They're our 2 little tortoises, and he's captured their faces brilliantly. We've got Ocean's Keepsake. Now this one is open in the middle, just like the die, so you can do apertures. Then you've got things like your starfish, and you've got your other little shells. Our 2 children, and we've got the castle, and then we've got Shelley. But that's not it, because you get all the elements to build the scenes. And we've really made this easy for you because we've broken it down so that every piece that you can die cut is a separate element. Then you're going to get your reflection sheets. So you've got all the pieces on there. You're going to lay your die on and it will cut it all out in one go. So of course, they're all the elements that you're going to get. You've got your digi stamps, and this set, again, mix and match it. It works with the other seaside and water scenes that we've brought you before. Then you've got in here, now, we're giving you long depth and short depth, plus the regular ones. So I'm going to just share some of them with you. And I think Max has done a fantastic job on these. Look at the sky and the detail that we've got in them. They look fabulous, don't they? But if I go into long depth, I'm just going to bring this on and show you all of them. So you've got all of them with all of the elements, and I get this one on. You'll notice that the beginning of the picture is very faded away. The back of the picture is totally sharp. If I go into my short depth, and I pull in this one, you'll see the front of it is very sharp and the back of it is very faded away. So you've got everything you need to be able to create those designs. And again, just so that you can see, look at how many different scenes that you've got. And I love this, where you've got the little footprints in the stand. So all of those. Then your textures. Now, your textures are designed to be exactly that, just the texture that adds a little bit of extra detail behind the designs. But I love taking my texture actually from the page and adding that into my imagery. So, for instance, if this was the design, I'm going to pick crop, and I'm just going to choose that part of it, and make that my texture. And because it's been watercoloured, it actually looks like a watercolour background, doesn't it? And don't forget that the other thing that you can do is really play with it. So just by making it thinner, it's made it look completely different. And you can also crop a crop. So you've got an even more detailed close-up look and finish of the design. Right, let's take these off and we're going to build. I'm going to just go through what you actually get while I build up the first demo that we've got for you. So first things first. No, do you know what? We'll do the demo first. I want to do the demo first. We want to do loads. Oh, I think it was it Kath that put sand on? It was Kath, wasn't it? Yes, a lovely Kath did this design. I think I'm going to have sand in my shoes. I've got little bits in the sand. That'd make great shaker cards, wouldn't it? That's lovely. Right, if you just joined us, everybody, hello, welcome to this morning. Welcome to Highlight Crafts. It's lovely to have your company. I'm just about to start one of these demos. I'll do this one first, but this is our lovely Louise Patton has designed this card, but I'm going to make a couple of little changes to it. So, first of all, this is what we've done. So, we've got a flat card. It is 7 by 7, okay? Then you've got a little bit of mirror card to go over the top. And then we've got our scene design that goes over the top of all of that. Next part of this is the frame. And that needs to be that way round because it's basically been cut from exactly the same similar, very similar, not quite exactly, the design. Oh, actually, no, it could be. I might not just be quite lining it up right. But, so, you can see how that layers up on top. So, there's the first part of the frame. Here's the second part. So, let's get that all lined up perfectly so that we can see that design. Right, now, this piece sits inside if we choose to, but I don't think we're going to need it. So we're going to take all the elements. We're going to build a couple of different styles of cards for you. So first of all, what Louise has done is she's given us a little sentiment. So here, let me build it this way round for you because this will be better, won't it? So we're going to do a couple of different compositions. Okay, right. So like that. So we can have our sentiment up in the top corner. We can build it so that our design is coming down the side and our florals are on that side. So we're building up some detail there, and then we're going to do our sandcastle. Right, and then we're going to line this all up here. It's our sandcastle in the background. I'm going to put the string actually just at the bottom, and we're going to layer up some of the little seashells. Just going to have these just tucked in like that. Bit more of the, and so because we've got a straight edge there, I want it included. I'm just going to drop the straight edge behind the step there like that, behind that little undulation. Sam, as there's now people here, do you think it's possible, please, to get somebody to get a cup of tea? What would you like, everybody? Would you like a cup of tea or would you like coffee? Tea or coffee? You got to be quick. Oh my goodness me! I never knew we'd got those. Wow. These are mine. Tea or coffee, everybody? Do you want to see? Did you see them? Okay. No, I need to do even more demos. Right. So look at these. Oh my goodness me. What do we need to type to get to do this? Lux. Shop Lux. We'll put this in your basket, everybody. Right, this one. What's the other seat?
Shop keepsakes.
Shop Keepsakes. Right. If you put those two in your basket, you can pick any other or get an extra one of this for free. Yep, it is buy two, get one free. Let's just look at this in a bit more detail. Right, Katie, let's really look at how gorgeous these are. These are stunning. Wow, everybody. Right. I'm going to finish this card I've got and then I'm going to use some of these. I'm going to need a pair of scissors, Amber. Sorry, I said I didn't, but I do. I'm so sorry. Right, guys. So, little tip then. So the back of that goes behind here. Our sandcastle goes at the front, like inside the design. He goes inside the design. Our little starfish go along the bottom like this. I'm going to take the rock and put it inside there. So we're literally building the sandcastle up against the rock. And I'm going to have it so that actually, do you know what? We're going to put her there. So there's a lot of dimension. We're actually just kneeling down so we can put some seashells to the front. But look at the depth and the dimension. If I take her away and you see it with the florals, that looks fabulous. But then if I take this and I'm just going to get so that we've got a little bit of rockery, and it's great because of the way that it's been designed. It works. So I'm going to put that bit there like that so that you've got an overhang of rock at the side. So you can see how you're building up this design, and then we'll take that sentiment off and you completely changes it. Or I'm just going to move this over a little tiny bit. Or we can take the sentiment and tuck it in amongst all the seashells, add in a few more seashells and details. What did you all order? Did you order tea and coffee? Because it's just come in. Thank you, Sam. And then does anybody else want one? Look, and look, everybody's having coffee. And then I'm going to take the rocks and put the rocks up there. So can you see how we've brought this whole triangle of design up the side of it, and it really brings the whole thing to life. I'm just going to turn it round and see if I'd change anything. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't change anything at all on that. I think that is a great way of building the story. Doesn't that look fabulous? Right, I'm just going to do a couple of quick emails while I tell you about our poll. So Alison liked decaffeinated coffee. She like it black. Jacqueline wants a strong coffee, white with 1 sugar. Okay, well, I've got mine. I've got my tea. There you go. I know what you're thinking. It's very pale. That's just the way we like it. Strong coffee, please, for Darren. Lynette says strong tea. Oh, did you know that? Strong tea. It makes my teeth curl. Who else have we got? So, Alison, decaf coffee, black for me. Jacqueline, strong coffee, white 1 sugar. Pauline, hot water for me, please. Oh, okay. Lynette, strong tea. Then we've got Darren's strong coffee, Tracy coffee, Lorraine's coffee. Kathleen says, Kath says I'm having tea as we speak. Wow, you guys. Yeah, you like your coffees, don't you? What do you have, Amber, in the mornings?
I don't have anything. I just have squash.
Squash.
It would be a tea if it was anything, so I like coffee.
Sam, what about you? Oh, Sam, Katie even. That was Sam before. Oh, you've not even got the same hair colour as Sam. Right, we're going to run a little poll. So, when was the last time you went to the seaside? That's not on the poll. When was the last time you went to the seaside? This is the poll. What's your favourite traditional thing to do at the seaside? So, you type in. You can have more than one favourite if you want.
Yeah, that's just what I picked.
So number one, build.
A, B, or C, or D.
So you type A, B, C, D, or can we have E? Can we have other?
I can put other.
Right, because think of something. Oh, but no, that won't tell us. No,
They'll have to tell us though in the comments.
Yeah, tell us in the comments. Right. So, favourite thing you want to do. This is if you were 5. Build sandcastles. Amber.
I think about it.
So Amber's just done this.
That's what I do at the seaside.
When was the last time you built a sandcastle?
Probably last year with my nieces.
Oh my goodness me. Right. D, build sandcastles. C, relax, walk on the beach, or sit and enjoy the view. I vote for that. No, I don't. I vote B. Fish and chips, eat fish and chips. Or A, the amusement arcades. Oh my goodness me. That is, that's a...
Or E for something else.
Or E for something else. Yeah, but you've got to tell us. So A, amusement arcades. B, eat fish and chips. C, relax, walk on the beach, or simply enjoy and sit and enjoy the view. Or D, build in sandcastles. I can tell... Yeah, just to please Amber, can you all type D? Go on, just come on, let's do it just to make her day. I'll tell you, it's really funny, isn't it? Because I love these shows, guys. It's if you've turned over and you're watching us for the first time, and thank you if you are. We are not we do have silly shows. I mean, of course we do. We've got to pay the rent. Actually, it's coming up to the end of the month. I better get on and show you something. No, I'm joking. But it's about community. It really is about us building community with you and sharing all the ideas and inspiration and top tips. So right. So let's have a look and see who we've got. Irene says she likes her tea like mine. I've never met anybody else that likes tea like this except babies, so I'm really happy. Sheila says, I live by the sea, walking the dogs and blowing away the cobwebs. Some dog beaches don't let dogs go on anymore, do they? Irene says, I like mine, same as yours, Stephanie. Tick, kiss, then. Not quite sure what that means. Lorraine said, I got that wrong. I prefer. What do you prefer, Lorraine? I'm confused. Come on, guys, join in. So, pardon?
So C's winning. Guess what's second?
Oh no, building sandcastles. Yeah. Oh, you lot. I love you to bits. You guys are so good. That's really fun. Yeah, just trying to please Amber, aren't we? Well done, everybody. Right, I'm going to do another demo for you, and then I will remind you of what we've got on the show. But first of all, I'm just going to clear a little bit of space because let me find the lid for this. And I'll tell you what, I'll put it up there, then it can't spill. Right, so we have got these amazing Luxe transfers, and I'm going to go back to this design. What? Behind me. Oh, Amanda's me. Gift tag. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, this is lovely. These are our new gift bags that we've got, and Amanda's filled this one with handmade soaps, but she's put the sticker on and she's made a gift tag. That's rather nice, isn't it? These are good. Have we got these bags on the show?
Not on this show, no.
You'll find them on our website. When they're a little bit crinkly, you just heat them up with a hairdryer and it gets the creases out. It's good, isn't it? But they're really sturdy. Imagine doing your soaps and stuff like that. That's a brilliant idea. Right, I'm just going to put that up there. I'm making Christmas presents this year. I'm going to make all my Christmas presents. And I'm really looking forward to it because I'm doing it on Sunday afternoons. I'm going to do at least one person a week. And I just think I'm made the pledge that I'm going to do it. And I think that's going to be brilliant. Right, guys. So I'm taking out all of that decoration that I've already got on here. And I am going to look for a couple of pieces of design. So let me just think about this for 1 second. So we'll go with our rock pool. So we're going to put the rock pool on here, but I need to change all of that because that isn't going to work for the design I've got in mind. So if I take some of the seams that we've got and I take this and a couple of these pieces, I can make this work. So that's going to be the top of the design. I'm going to take that to build here. Now, it's interesting, isn't it? Because if you've ever been on, well, lots of us been to beaches where you get these little outcrops, don't you, of stones and little pieces of rock just sticking up. And you do see it where the tide and the beach work like that. I'm just going to look at the other elements that I've got here, and I've got this one. So I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to change this over and I'm going to change it to that. So we'll have those two pieces are going to be the main part of the design. So I'm just going to glue these together because otherwise I'll be constantly trying to adjust them. So we are going to place that there, place that there. What I'm doing is I'm just looking at the borders on each side to make sure that the border is even. So I've got that there. Lift up our tape and just, help if I glue it down first, wouldn't it? Oh. No, I can do it. You know when somebody says, you need to do this, and you go, and your pig-headedness goes, no, I'm going to do it anyway. That's what happens. Hello, guys. I'm just going to put this down, and then I've got something important to share with you. So what I've just done is I've taken two of my panel scenes, and I've put them so that they're here. And I quite like the fact that we've got this double rock pool going on, but I just need to say a quick hello to all of you, and to everybody who's just joined us. Thank you for watching. You're watching us at Highlight Crafts. We're not what's the way of, well, look, first of all, my craft desk, we're crafters. My tape, my tea. Oh, I got glue stuck to me. We are just the way we are. So thank you for watching. If you're not a member of our club, I was talking to loads of people at Exeter this week because we were on Saturday. I was down in Exeter. The team were there Thursday, Friday as well. And I was telling people about our club and they're like, yeah, well, how much is it? I was like, it's free. What? It's free. They were expecting an annual membership. No membership. You get money off every single time you shop. So you get a discount. It's not the first time, it's every time. You get points. You get points that go onto your account. So discount, points, And if you spend over £35, you will get free postage. So this item, Shop Pebbles, our collection that we've got on today. Katie, could you just show us all the dies, please? Is that okay? We'll just give you a quick look at all of our dies. Sorry, the counter's a bit empty. It looks like we've been burgled. All of these dies, Shop Pebbles, you'll get the full collection that you're seeing there. Everything that you get, plus My Craft Studio, and you're going to get all of them for $79.99. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of dies, plus your My Craft Studio, all of that together. And let me introduce you to the team as well, guys. I've got Katie on cameras, and we've got our lovely Amber who is producing for us. And we try and make it so that there's a lot of demos, a little bit of fun. We're doing a poll at the moment. So type in your favourite reason for visiting the Seaside, traditional reasons. So is it A, amusement arcades, B, eating fish and chips, C, just relaxing and enjoying the view, or D, building sandcastles? Amber's rooting for sandcastles. What's winning, Amber? Sandcastles. No, relaxing. Okay. Right. I'm going to just carry on with this demonstration. So thank you for just watching. So first of all, what I've done is I've taken these two panels and I've put them together. And I'm just going to show you from the dies how we've done that. So if you look at the die cuts that I've got here. So first of all, there is our large conch shell, and that's the piece in the middle. I can't remember which way it goes. I think it goes that way. It's the piece in the middle that cuts out the actual centre of it, and then you get another size. But you see these pieces here and that one there. That's how we've managed to do this cut. So that's how that's all been done with the design. So what I've done is I've taken one of the backgrounds and I've added in the extra cuts. Then I'll show you the other designs that you're going to get, because this actually brings it to life. So these are the panels that I've been working with. So I've got all of the rocks that you can see there that I can add in more detail. I've got the sea, almost like a sea cove. You can imagine looking down over the cove, couldn't you? Then you've got the rock pool. The rock pool lends itself perfectly to having our turtles in it, plus our seashells, which you can see. Then you also are going to get the main turtle. And what I love about these boards is the way that we can show you things like the dimension and the decoupage. And the crabs, well, I think these are fabulous. 2 different sizes. So, but again, playing amongst the rock pools, and just by changing the angle of them slightly, making them look like they're coming at it from a different, they're walking slightly differently. Then we've got our 2 characters, our little boy and our little girl. And see how that shell has been cut so that it frames the design. And then walking down to the beach, looking over the cliff, walking down to the beach and getting that dimension. Now that is your die cuts. And of course you're going to get My Craft Studio to go with it. But what I'm going to do with this card is I'm going to go into my stickers. And these are brand spanking new. Also, the other thing I need to share is exclusive. It isn't available anywhere else. It is only available here at Highlight Crafts. So we've got all of these designs, and the first thing that I'm going to do is find my scissors. Find the scissors, and I'm going to cut into it and build the design. And this is the bit that I love, because I want to put a sandcastle in here. So I'm looking for a sandcastle, but I need it to be the right size. This is clearly going to be far too big, unless I wanted some extra dimension on it. So I'm just going to, and this is all you need to do, is trim out the design that you want. So I'm going to take the sandcastle. Oh, can I just give you the details of this sheet? Everybody, if you would like to get this one, it's Shop Luxe, and we're on a 3 for 2, and that 3 for 2 is on until tomorrow night at midnight. Right, if I put that there, look at how it's changed the perspective. It's making it look like there's a lot more going on at the front and a lot less at the back. If I put him in, this little, our lovely little character, and I'm going to put him in here, and you've got them facing in different directions. I like that as well, because it gives you the chance to build up the design in different directions. So if I put him there, look at how now the sea looks like it's behind us. Right, but if I then go to a really small one of these, and just going to get, these scissors are rubbish. You wouldn't believe that we've got a craft academy, would you? And we've probably got, pardon? I know fabric ones have got labels on them. I'll have those, please. Right, look at the difference between that now. A completely different look and feel. Right, so this is what you do. Oh, they're better. Right, you trim up to, if you're putting it onto a solid surface, you don't need to do this. But if we're putting it onto paper or card, we do. We trim close to the edge. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to, we're not fussy cutting, we're trimming. And you're just trimming away some of the white. So look there, oops, it's alive. That bit there, I'm not going to bother that with that bit, but I am going to take out that little V there, like that, look. So you don't have to get it perfect. But the reason that we're doing this is the machine that makes these stickers is actually designed to do car decals, so, and caravans and Formula One. So you can imagine that they're meant to be pretty sturdy. Okay, so looks like that now. Then you just roll this back and it'll get you your sticker. So see there? Right, then I've got to decide where it's going to go. I want it to go over that edge, over there, and like that. Okay, so I'm now pressed that down, but that's not it. This is just the start of it. Oh, I've just realised I've stuck it on my card. I need to lift that up because I want my card, at least want my card straight if I'm going to stick stickers over the edge. So, right, there it can go now. So that's it. Then you press it down and you get the edge of the sticker, wherever you can find an edge, and you peel back the coating and it leaves it absolutely perfect. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? It really just brings it to life. And then it gives it a whole other dimension. So I'm now going to put my little boy on, but I'm just going to trim off a bit of it. And again, if you don't do the trimming, what will happen is that extra glue could pull off a little bit of the fibres of the card. So the other thing you can do is just de-tack it. So, but you know what? We like crafting. We like doing bits like this, don't we? And it makes it a bit more fun. So we do a little bit of crafty stuff. Where has the hour gone? Oh my goodness me. It's like an hour's gone. Guys, I've got all these demos to do and I haven't even done them. Right. So he is now going to overlap like that. So then I'm going to pick up my backing, peel that off, and let you see that. So look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, everybody, we're getting really busy for these stickers now. Well, they're not really stickers. They are looks. They are our speciality designs. Really like the way that is transformed that card. Right, so now we need some little characters. So I'm going to get my little crab. Just trim a little bit of him off. And he, where are you? Get him up here. My little crab is going to go on top of that part of the sandcastle. There he is, look. How fab is that? Look at the effect it gets. And what I like is you can just feel it, so it makes it feel very luxurious. It really does feel like it's expensive. So these are on 3 for 2, everybody. So please don't miss out getting them 3 for 2. Right, I'm going to get my little turtle. So my little turtle is going to be in the sea. So I'm just going to get that. Where's he gone? Oh, here he is. So my little turtle is gone. I'm going to cut him in half because you're only going to see part of him in the sea. He's swimming. Look at that. How cute is that? So what you're doing is you're building up the design using the elements that we've got here. Now, we've got other elements like our starfish and our seashells. And I'm going to show you another little technique here. So I'm just cutting these out. And I've got 3 on this sheet. So you can see them there, okay? Right, peeling that off, I'm just going to de-tack the glue so it's not as sticky. Don't press those down too much. Oh, I've probably just transferred the tablecloth. Oh, I blinking have. No, I haven't. Oh, yes, I have. Oh. So don't press too hard, otherwise you will end up with them. I love doing this because look at how quick that is. Look at how I've added in those 3 little elements there. Looks really, really good. Keep adding in the pieces until you're happy with the finished look. I'm just going to go back into all the bits that I've got to finish off the design, and I need to just get, so we're going to build a little composition up here. So, and to do that, am I going to build it there or am I going to build it there? No, I am going to do it here. So, and the reason I was thinking about it is I want to build this composition with, not with those scissors, with these, with some of the characters. So I'm going to take, and when I look at this sheet, you've probably got 50 elements on it at least. So we're not talking about, in fact, oh my goodness, let me just try this. I think I've just had an idea. I think this will work brilliantly. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a really nice composition at the top. Guys, we're really busy for these stickers. Don't forget, they are on a 3 for 2. Let me just do this. Oh, do I want that? Is that going to be too big? That's too big. It's a good job you get these in all different sizes because that's the whole point of it. You've got them in different sizes. So at first I was thinking I would want a turtle around the sentiment, but I'm thinking I might want to do it with a seashell to have the sentiment there. No, it is the turtle I want. So it's this one here because I want him facing that way. Right, he's the one that I'm going to use. So guys, you've got turtles, you've got seashells, you've got the little crabs on here, you've got the characters, you've got sandcastles, and they really are exquisite. Anybody that is using these stickers will love the results that you're getting, because it's a really quality finish. Now, we could have got a machine that would have made them a lot cheaper, but the quality isn't there. And I think that the quality is more important than the actual, I think for the sake of just a few pence, getting the quality that you've got is what makes this all worth it. Right, so all I'm doing is peeling back the design so I've got my character. Okay, right, I'm going to place, I'm just looking at where he's going to go there. Looks like he's a flying turtle, but that's not, just bear with. So then I'm going to lift up the backing, and look at that, it reveals this absolutely perfect design. Then my just this little piece of, right, look at how now we're making a little composition around here. So I'm going to take the next part of it, and I'm going to add in a little crab, a seashell. We've got our lovely Laura's here. And so I'm going to get that seashell here and just add this in. So I'm trimming away some of the sticky backing that we've got, and I'm just going to put this one here, there. And it doesn't have to go, it goes over different layers. They work brilliantly across different layers. Look at that sheen. You've not lost any of that sheen. We've got a little turtle there, but to make it so that he doesn't look like he's flying, I need to add some other elements into it. So I need to add a couple of shells and some pieces. So we're making a small composition at the top of the card. So here, just going to get that part of the shell. There we go. So there. So now you can see we're building around that little bit of detail here. I definitely think I need a starfish, so I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to just take out some extra little bits of the white. If you're putting these onto tin, terracotta, plant pots, vases, candles, any of that, really hard surfaces, you don't need to do what I'm doing. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm just literally I'm putting it onto the paper. So there you go. So I've got my starfish. We'll just take the back off that. There it is. Right. So now I've created that little composition around the design, and then my string will go up there. So we've made it into a little story. So I've got my foam, but I'm going to actually, let's put that there. So do like that design. Don't want to put it too much of it on, and we'll just move this up. And you can see how you could keep on going with it. In fact, do you know what? I'm just going to put some more shells at the bottom because they are, look at these. That looks good, doesn't it? And then you can bring in your paper designs so that you've got a contrast between the shine and the actual plain design. So you've got both of those elements, but you can build up your characters and your design with the elements that we've got here. Now, because our character has been building sandcastles in other parts of the beach, I'm just going to add in another little crab down here. his eye stuck. So there's the other crab. And what have I done with that little castle I picked up? I'm just going to see what that would look like if we had it. You could have it so that there was another one further down the beach. Just a little bit of it poking through. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that bit, because I don't want it to look like the same sandcastle. I'm going to lift this up, put it down there. Let's get you off. And have it so that there's a bit more of a sandcastle just down there, look. So you can see how you can build up the design. It's really, really effective. I can't believe that whole hour has gone. Oh, and I need my string. I would put that just up there. Right, everybody, I'm going to take you back down the counter if you've just joined us. Quick bit of tea. Say a couple of lows. I need to do an MCF. I'm going to do an MCS demo for you in just a second. Sheila said my son's girlfriend is going to Malaysia to help rescue baby turtles next year. That's amazing. Oh, morning, Sandra. Jonathan says his brother lives at Wakaini. I bet I'm not pronouncing that right. Wakani. There'll be a bit of a twang to it, won't there? In New Zealand, it's the most beautiful beach. Every beach, but Troon Beach is the closest on the west coast of Scotland. I live in Worthing, but actually prefer Brighton Beach. You guys have got loads of fabulous ideas of which beaches to go to. Don't forget your stickers, everybody, are on 3 for 2. Right, we're going to go down the counter and I'm just going to show you the designs that we've got and your Minecraft studio, and then we're going to come back and do another demonstration. It's nice to have lots of demos, isn't it? I think it makes it more fun. Oops. So I'll bring you this. No, that's not all of them. Where are they? Oh, they're here. Okay, so these are your die sets. So first of all, you are going to get, and I'm going to pull them out a bit so you can see the detail of them. So you're going to get all of these. So what we'll do is we're going to make a full set so that you can see everything that you're going to get. So you are going to get all of those. And these, if I put them like that, you can see them. So you are all of this collection. You're getting all of these sets. So every single one that you can see at the moment, you're going to get all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of dies are included in this collection. So, oh, I knew that was going to happen. So you've got Stormwatch Shore and Clearwater Cove. You're getting both of those. And we couldn't decide between these, so I had to give you both of them. Plus, you're going to get your Crabigale and your 2 little turtles. You're going to get Sandspire Castle. You're going to get Shelley. And you've also got everything that you can see here, which is the Ocean's Keepsakes. And I just need to share this with you because this is the kind of thing that you're getting in detail. Look at how many dies that there are included in that set. Look how many dies are included in that set. So this is a huge collection, but everything has earned its place. There isn't anything in here that we thought we didn't need or we could manage without. And each one of them has got lots of reasons for you to be able to want to have it. So instead of giving you just the crabs, we've given you the crabs and you've got the rock pool. So you're actually getting the rock pool as well. Plus you're getting all of the turtles and you're also getting all of the characters and everything else that goes with it. Right, so this is what it looks like. So these are your scenes, absolutely stunning. It gives you the beach, then you've got your crabs, but you've got the boulders that go with it and all the beach elements. You've got your turtles and your rock pool. You've got your seashells and all the seashells that go with it. You're also getting the rock pool for the turtles to be able to go with. And those rock pools, you can change the size of them because we've got them in different sizes. You're also getting those extra scenes, and those scenes you can build up. But the building up the scene also includes our characters, our little boy and our little girl, and our sandcastles. But it's not just about all of that lot. You're also going to get the Minecraft Studio. So I'm just going to show you all of that. So this is what you're getting. You're getting all of the characters and all of the elements to build the scenes. So you've got everything that you can see there. You're going to get the actual scenes themselves, including the pebbles that we've put those as separate elements. Then you've got your reflection sheets ready for you to be able to do your die cutting. You're getting your digital stamps, so you can build up your design with your digital stamps. And then you've got those beautiful scenes themselves. You're getting all of those. Right, guys, then in addition to all of that, put the dies and this together. It is literally, you've got a discounted price. It's exclusive. It isn't available anywhere else. It's here. It's designed by Highlight Crafts for you. It's $79.99 down from $109.99. So you've got a great saving on that, but that is before your points, before your discounts, before your deals. So you're getting all of that. Then if you are an SVG person and you would like your SVG designs and you would like Minecraft Studio, you're going to get all of this together, shop digital, and it is $24.99. $24.99 gets you all of that. Right, let me show you what else we've got on the show, and I'm sorry I didn't show you these in the last hour. We also have our stencils for you. You've got your seahorse. Absolutely stunning design. So much detail on there. When I turn it round, you'll see how many you're getting. You're getting this whole lot as a bundle. So you're going to get the seahorse. You're going to get the compass. You're also going to get the sentiments that you can see here. You've got, what's this one? I want to be wild and free, just like the sea. You're getting all of those. And then you've got Great Adventure, and you've also got your anchor. You're going to get, these are A4 in size, and you're going to get 4 of them for $19.99. That's like paying £5 for an A4 stencil before your discounts. That's crazy. This is what we're talking about. That's what it looks like. Please don't miss out on getting these in your basket. Right. Next thing I need to share with you, this lovely download. Now, we did bring this to you a little while ago, but it is absolutely perfect for this collection, especially if you've gone with those luck stickers. So, Shop Coast gets you all of these backing papers. So you're getting, that's your first set. This is the second. And this is the third. You're going to get 60 beautiful backing papers. Imagine these with some of those luck stickers on. That's what you're going to be able to do with them. They're going to look fabulous. Right, I've got a couple of other things. You know those bags I talked to you about? We've got a bundle of 10 of them. These are for your Christmas gifts. This is Christmas gifting. Get the hairdryer on them. it gets rid of the creases. Fill them, it gets rid of the creases. You've got, they are PVC bags. Look at that. Super, super strong. Really nice. They look amazing when you put the stickers on. I'm going to build you a design on one of these. You can absolutely love it. This is a must-have. Please get these. Shop Vanity, our vanity bags, clear PVC. You're going to get 10 pieces for £16.99. It's £1.69 each, guys. That is so good, such good value. Please don't miss out on those. We've also got for you our fabulous pure print. We've got our 140 GSM. We're getting a pack of 100 sheets. Or we've got our 250 GSM, which is a pack of 75 sheets, £12.99. Guys, shop pure, £12.99. Next thing that I've got to show you is our premium pure print. This is the one that gives you really intense colour. If you'd like to get this one is actually £14.99. Shop premium gets you 75 sheets. We've got our rice paper. If you'd like to get our rice papers, shop rice, £12.99. Imagine these scenes printed on rice papers. They are going to look stunning. And then our lovely Amber has gone and got us our soap dyes, but these aren't just soaps. These are for resin too. Now we've got two different sets for you, and these two sets. This is the first one, shop conch. So this one has got your conch shell in it. The second one, and I'm just going to show you some of them. Look at this. How gorgeous are they? Look at those. That is, I mean, this is Christmas gifting, isn't it? Wow. £17.99 for all three of these. Shop conch. Right. Next one that we've got for you is shop fan. So you've got a sea urchin in here. Look at that one. How gorgeous is that? Look at this sea urchin. I love it. You got a soap sea urchin. £17.99 gets you this set of three. Shop fan if you would like this one. Now I've got a seahorse. Oh, he is gorgeous. Look at him. Wow. Look at the detail on him. If you would like your seahorse, he is just £19.99. That could be a soap on a rope, guys. That's a beautiful little seahorse. Shop horse, £19.99. That's your mould. Right, and then we've got this mould, which I think is brilliant because it actually is going to give you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 different moulds. Shop shells for £12.99. 16 moulds for £12.99. That is brilliant value for money. Right, we've got a few other things going on here. I've got some cardstock. We have got our mirror card, our gold mirror card. Now, you've got a bundle here of 10 sheets of mirror card. If you would like to get this, shop gold, it's just £8.99. If you would like our acetate, our coloured acetates, and just imagine this inside here as a panel. Imagine that, guys, as a panel inside the bag. That, wow. You've got it in blue, turquoise, red, green. You've got it in yellow, and you've also got it in orange, and we've got it in pink as well. In fact, you're going to get 12 sheets. You're going to get all of that for £12.99. This is fantastic for doing our design on. I'm going to literally take this with me and show you how to build your design. Those stickers on this look amazing. Right, guys, come on. Just got really busy. Thank you for joining us. I need to do a little bit of tidying up. It's lovely to have your company, but it's so nice to be able to just demonstrate for you as well. So I'm just going to get rid of a few bits that I've got here because I've got, oh, and our stickers. Shop Lux, if you would like the latest in the collection, we've got a collection of stickers for you where you're going to get a full A4 sheet. I haven't got one. Mine's been used. You're going to get a full A4 sheet, and they're still on 3 for 2. So, and that 3 for 2, can I just share? That 3 for 2 runs out tomorrow night at midnight. We're going to have a bit of a mass run of people trying to get them, and we're going to have to, I know we can keep making because of our own machine, but the other problem we've got is Sam has got to make sure she gets your orders out as quickly as she can. So we're going to be loading stock, and you need to buy it with what we've got. So please don't miss out. I know lots of people have been waiting for payday, but so we've left it right till the end of the month to give everybody the chance to get some. So first of all, I'm going to just show you what these look like on that coloured acetate, because you are going to love the results you get. So first of all, I'm going to use this as an acetate wrap. So I'm going to take it, fold it in half and score. So just going to take my scissors and run that down there. So look at how that's scored beautifully now. So if you do put your seams behind here, well, actually if I use this one, this will do it. Look at what it does to the colour. It gives it a really intense hue of blue, which looks pretty fantastic. In fact, I've just had an idea. Right. So guys, I've just had an idea I need to share with you. So we are just going to, I'm just trimming off the edges of this card because it's been distressed and I don't want the distressed finish. Now it's still going to be a bit wide. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to place it inside here. And I am then going to just trim along here. Use your guillotines, please. You'll get a better result. So, but that's not bad actually. And I'm just going to try take that piece there. Now it's like looking through coloured sunglasses, isn't it? Look at that. Wow, that looks good. That looks really good. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to build our design. So in here I've got, there it is. This. Now, when you've got a where do I want it? Where do I want it? I've got to decide where it's going. When you've got a firm surface like I've got here, you don't need to worry about detacking or cutting close to the edge. It just does it. So just get a hold of the design. It's like waxing your legs. Make sure you push your bubbles out, because I've not pushed my bubbles. Get those out. Right, look at that now. Look at that sheen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. I've got to decide which way that one's going. There. These are beautiful. Okay, guys, it's getting really busy out there. Once you drop it down, it is wherever it is, that's where it's going. Thank you for your company, everyone. I'm just going to take this off and share with you what that looks like. Okay, so I've now got the foundation for my card. It's looking really nice. The next part of this is going to be my turtle. So I'm going to take him and we're just going to place him into the sea, and it looks like it's that really bright azure blue that you get when you go to the Mediterranean and some of those other countries where the sea is just superb and blue. I'm just going to put that little little seashell there, and I'm going to put him up there. So there he is. Wow. Right, now I need some more of these shapes. I'm going to put my baby here. This one, this little baby swimming behind. But I'm also going to take that little seashell and I'm just going to have that there. Just get you. Don't want my baby to stick there. It's really looking good. Now, seashells. So here we go with these. So let's get you up. I'm going to have that one there and this one here. Then I need this crab. We're getting really, it's almost finished, this design now. It's very quick to do. So just going to take that, and you're getting about 50 elements on a sheet. So just going to put you in there. You can see how they layer up perfectly. That's there. Right, let's have a look at how this is coming on. So you can see how that's coming on. Now, what I'm going to do is open my card so that you can see the design, and then we've got the design of the beach inside. But we haven't finished because we're going to take our and take it and place it up here. There. I need a starfish and a baby crab. I'm just going to take these out of here. So I can have these. Let me get that one as well. So I'm going to have you there. My starfish is going there. There. My baby crab is going there. And these two, little shells are going there. Right, done. Look at that. How dimensional does that look? It was absolutely stunning. And on that blue acetate, it really comes to life. And then you've got your scene inside. So you've got just the shadow of the scene showing through as if it is in the sea. And you've got all of that design going on. I love the fact that you can make this look so dimensional. Really does. It is effective and does work. Right, everybody, let's go on to Minecraft Studio. It's about time I shared with you some demonstrations on this. Just in case you are watching us and you're only just watching for the very first time, please don't miss out on your chance to get hold of your luck stickers. If you type into the comments, does that link still work, our lovely Amber? If we type looks, does it take us to our sticker section? I'll tell you what, guys, just go onto Minecraft Studio, onto Highlight Crafts, and get the search bar up and type in their looks, and it'll take you to all of our lovely stickers, because there's loads of them. They're not really just stickers, they're more like transfers. They're so luxurious. Look. we're putting a link in the comments. I'm just moving these bubbles. Make sure you push your bubbles out when you're doing it, because I've not done that. Right, guys, let's go into here and build a design. I just want to show you what you've got. So first of all, you are going to you'll get your backgrounds that you can see here. Then you are going to get, let me see where we are. Oh, it's down here. So this is Pebbles and Promises. You're going to get all your elements for your scene building. So building the design, you can see there, you've got all of those elements. You're going to get your reflections. So that's how you're going to build up your sheet that you want. You've got your digi stamps that you can see there ready to print out. Then we've got our scenes. You've got them in long depth, short depth and regular. So you're getting all of them in different styles. So I'm going to show you how this works. We're going to build up the design. So I'm just going to delete these off the page to give us the chance to really build up the design. So I'm going to go with this one. So it's nice and sharp at the front, but it's faded away in the background. Now, if I just go into my regular scenes, I've also got these. So if I pick that one, which is image number 8, and I bring that, can you see I've got it completely clean? There's no fading, but this allows me to get perspective in my drawing. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my scene building. I'm going to pull out a few elements to be able to make this a bit more interesting. So we're going to have some rocks. We're going to put those on, and we're just going to make these a little bit smaller. I'm also, let me go down to print, and we'll change our orientation to landscape. It just makes it a little bit easier for everybody to see. So there, where's that other rock gone? I've lost a rock. Where are you? You've got to be down here somewhere. Right, oh, there it is. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit, have a bit more look at this. So that one's going to go there, that one is going to go there, and I'm just going to come in, and it's just going to tuck behind. You can see now how having that extra dimension, look at that, just bringing it into that different depth. Right, I want another one of these. So I'm just going to make that one a bit smaller. I'm going to bring this in, and I want it to be more these kind of colours. So what if I go into my files and into effects, and I'm going to change the brightness. I'm going to make it darker, and I'm also going to change my saturation. And then I'm going to go into my rainbow. It's not making a huge amount of difference, is it? Let's change that saturation a bit more. Oh, quite like it when it looks quite sandy. I'll have it about there. And I'm going to give it a bit of, there we go, that's where we want to be. Want it to be a bit browner. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into here, and we're going to crop it. And I'm going to take that bit of it there, okay? And then that actually is going to sit like that. So it's like we've got another rock in the sea. So you can actually add in and make your coastline a little bit more rocky if you choose to. Back into the files, we're now going to go into our, let's go in here. We've got more of our rocks. We're going to make those much smaller. And bring in, just going to bring it like that, and bring, I need to get that here. So So we're getting all of the pebbles and everything looking like we're just building up the design and getting it to be more, a little bit more sort of rocky and pebbly. I'm going to take those, I'm going to copy them, and I'm going to paste them. And they should have pasted. And we're going to make that a lot smaller. I'm going to put some pebbles on the beach. Okay, so just here. Then we're going to put our sandcastle in. Now, that sandcastle is going to go behind, so this rock needs to come to the front. So the sandcastle has been built behind the rocks. I just want to get that and rotate it so it looks a bit, that looks better, doesn't it? So now we've got our sandcastle, we've got our rocks, we've got everything all going on here. I'm then going to get my starfish. That little starfish is going to go there and on the sand. We are going to have our tortoise, our turtle, is going to be coming out of the water. So I need to flip him and make him smaller, much smaller. Ooh, seagull's thinking he might be lunch. Try not to make that happen. And then our little character here is going to go, is there, building sandcastles. So we've created all this story that's all going on around here. And then finally, the last thing that I want to do is, get our little rock pool. And the reason that we've put those rocks on is to make it so it's more authentic, that we are, where we need our copy and paste. So it's more authentic that we've got these little rock pools actually going on, so that everything looks like it should be there. Because you wouldn't, that little rock pool wouldn't just appear, would it? It would have other bits of rock and stuff around it to make it into being like this little puddle that you would get there. So we'd build up our little rock pool as if it's in there in the detail. Right, let's do another one. So we're going to go straight into a new file. We're going to get rid of our grid, and we're going to get rid of the ruler, and we're going to go to this seashell. So I'm now going to rotate it, and I'm going to get it quite big. So that's our design, and we're going to go to another landscape sheet. So there's the design for there. I'm going into my scenes, and I'm going to pick this one, and I'm just going to send that to the back. So I'm going to teach you how to do this. So we've sent that to the back, and now I've got to decide which bit of this seashell I actually want in my design. I think it's that. So then go into, you need this bit clicked. Go into your home page and get your, should we do it with a lasso or the scissors? No, I'm going to use the scissors, and I'm going to go like this. So I'm doing, oops, I've gone a bit over there, didn't mean to do that, but it'll be fine, it will show you what I'm doing. Okay, so then we go down here, and we're going to keep the inner. So we've now got our seashell, and we've got our scene inside. Now we can go into back into our scene building, get our tortoise, put him in, or we can take out the tortoise. I'm just going to group these two. So group it so that I can, oops, that didn't work, undo. So I want to group all of you so I can make it and change the size of it as I go along. So I'm going to put you there and make you bigger to like that. So we can build our scene. We're going to bring in our starfish and rotate it. Guys, don't forget you need to be popping this in your basket if you want to be able to do designs like this. Now, if you just want the MCS and you don't want so that if you just want the Minecraft Studio so that you can work with it and do the kind of things that I'm doing, then the details are up on the screen for you. It's just $17.99, allowing you to do the kind of thing that I'm doing here. So actually, that's going to be too much. I need a little bit of rock, not a lot. That bit there, I just want a little bit of it over the rock. So I need that starfish to the front. Yeah, so if you would like the MCS, shop MCS, and details are there on the screen for you. Please don't miss out on the chance to get this and be able to do the design. Right, I need to move that out the way because I need to send that to the back. Right, look at that, how you build these scenes up. That's better, isn't it? That's a lot better. Make that one a bit smaller. It's easier to do when you haven't got all the other elements around it. I'm just looking for just want a couple more shells of that one. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go into my effects and I'm just going to change the colour the tiniest bit. It is a tiny weeny bit, but it's because I don't want the shells to look identical. That one, just move it a little bit. So I want them to look different. So all of this, I'll get my little turtle back in a minute. You need to go to the back. Okay, and we're just going to place you there like that. So you can build your scene inside your shells, and there he is at the back just amongst the water, and you can actually build the design inside. I would print that out, I'd be fussy cutting it and then using my Lux to perhaps just put one little character in to get a little bit of extra colour in. So remember everybody, you've got, I can't believe where the time's gone. I've got another demo I need to share with you. Actually, I need to share this. No, I'll come back to that one. I need to share these with you. So this lot, you see these Lux stickers. Look at how just by putting a couple of your die cut shapes on, it changes the look and feel. By putting them, just literally a couple of the shapes would gives it a different look, a different feel. And you've got, here's another one. There you go, look. There, couple of shells. That changes the look, and the difference between the textures really makes it come alive. Also, let me share this with you. So you can cut into it at any point, but we're just going to go along the edge of the middle of the sticker, and then you put your starfish in. So our little starfish, I'm just tuck that bit round the back. So our little starfish is inside our seashell. So you've got the chance to be able to really build up the design and get all these other elements in. I'm just going to check whether we've got any questions. Lorraine likes the beaches at Ross-on-Sea. And, Karen's been there. Dawny P, morning everybody. Our highlight stickers, so the Lux stickers, the details for those are actually on the screen, but I'll tell you what they are. So you type highlightcrafts.com. Oh, I can't write that. That's too much. No. Can we put it? Wait, it's in the comments, guys. That's too complicated for me. Just click on it. Oh, is that all you do? Just click on it. Oh, brilliant. Okay, just click on it, guys. Right, we've got 2 lots of luck stickers. Please get on there. We've only got today, what's left of today, and tomorrow till midnight on 3 for 2. I'm sure there'll be some deals going forward, but if you want 3 for 2, you want to pick your own designs, please, please, please go on the website and get them there, because you could pick this one and this one, pick these and any others, but put all 3 of the ones that you want, put them actually in the basket, because only got 9 minutes left, because the 3 for 2 ends at midnight, so don't want you to miss out on it. Right, I need to do you another design. So first of all, we need a new page. So I'm going to do a new page. I'm going to get rid of the grid and the ruler. I'm going into my textures and I'm going to choose a texture to start with. This is the one that's going to be the background that I'm going to work with. So, and I'm just going to, see, it looks like it's sand, doesn't it? Then I'm going to go in with another texture. This one. I really love this one. I think that one's probably one of my favourites. Right, into there. So guys, let's just get this up here. Into that. That's my texture. There. Right, those 2 group together. That's the first layer we've got. Next thing is I need to go into my scenes. So when you click in the scenes to start with, you've got long depth, short depth, and you actually get the index here. This is for all the basic scenes without any depth or anything else messing with them. So that's the first set. So I'm going to get number 5. Don't know why it's not decided to come up, but it has now. So there it is. Number 5. That's the design we're going to work with. Now, look what happens when I stretch it. See how it changes the view of where we are. So if I shorten it, it looks like, isn't this clever? Let me move this out the way so you can see this in more detail. So this now looks like we're walking directly along the path. So we're there and we're walking and we're looking at it. Then if I stretch it out, you can see how we're getting further away, and it's so clever the way that works. And it really does just work, doesn't it? And then if I do this as well, I'm really shortening the design and the scene. Right, I want it like that. I'm now going to crop it. So we're going to crop there. Okay, I'm just going to go, I need to crop it again because I've still got too much of that other bit. Okay, so now, perfect. That's what we want. We want it to look like we're walking along the beach. Right, now with this one, we're going to build the design. So by grouping it together, I've been able to completely change the look and feel of the design. Look at how that is. If I bring on number 5 now, look at that one and look what we've got there. It's completely different. I think it's so clever. Look at how we've reduced. We've literally created, it looks like the beach is miles long there, and here it looks much smaller. Right, that lot. Now we're going to group that so that we can make this bigger. So, and then let's go so that I can do my portrait and landscape because it'll make it so much easier for us to see. So there we go. That's that part of the design. Right, now we need to go back into our scene building because we now need some rocks. Let me get my index up. Where are you? I think I'm going a bit faster than the machine wants to go. So I need my rock pool, which is, where's Krabby Gale gone? That one. I need you. Right, gonna do the same thing because you wouldn't have that rock pool. We're just gonna make it smaller. You wouldn't have that rock pool like that. It would be at the wrong angle. So we're just gonna peel the rock pool there. Now I need some of my rocks. So I'm gonna take Stormwatch, where are you? Number 2, I need this one. Right, watch this everybody. So we're going to now, I need to make this come much smaller. And it's going to go there. Look at how we've now put, just need it, I need this out the way a minute. So we've now put our rock pool in amongst the rocks like that. How isn't that brilliant? And it's changed all the angles of everything that we've done. We've completely changed that beach. And I'm just going to come right out. Let me just delete, let me just move them out the way for a minute. Look at, we've gone from that image to that, where it's got the rock pool and all the stuff. It just looks completely different. And then the only other thing I think we need is I need a starfish. So I need, so where are we? Number 2, you. I need your starfish and I need a crab. I need a crab is this one. Oh, I don't want you. Oh yeah, I need you. No, I don't need you. I need, which one do I need? This one. Yes. Right. So I'm just going to delete these. How long have I got? Oh, 2 minutes. Guys, I just wanted to show you how you can really play with the perception of the design. And when you get this, I mean, gosh, it is so brilliant to have all these elements to play with. Right. So this starfish is going to be just on the sand. He's just going to be on the sand. So I'm going to squish him because look, that's how he would look. He would be flat, wouldn't he? He wouldn't be like that because that's at the wrong angle. That's like looking over him. He would be like that. Then our little crab, now he would be like this, but our little crab, he's a brute. He's a big crab. He's going to go there. But look at how you can make them look like they're meant to be there. I'm just going to change the angle of that. There. So he looks like he's on the sand. I think it's so exciting when you can see it done like this and you can see the images changing and how everything comes together. It really makes a difference, guys. I'm going into the next studio now and I'm going to do David's Makeover Monday. Oh, it's going to be interesting. I've got the best deal on paint we've ever had. Oh, who's won the poll?
Let's have a look. So it's joint A and B.
A joint A and B? No.
Yeah.
Really?
H and C, sorry. No,
A
A
and
and C.
A and C.
Yeah.
So amusement arcades and relaxing and watching the world go by. That's brilliant. just take one last look at this picture, guys, and look at how we've managed to get that rock pool in amongst the rocks. Please, please play with the designs, because you can get some absolutely, I'm just going to make it a little bit more, I'm running out of time now, I'm just going to make it a little bit flatter there, like that. It's just brilliant. I love my craft studio, it's so exciting. Right guys, I'm going next door. I've got a fantastic deal on something that I can't wait to share with you, but it's going to be fastest fingers first. I know you think you've just got me all day and that we've been beamed up by aliens, the rest of the team, but we haven't. I've still got Laura and our lovely Amber. Katie's about. Sam's here as well, and the rest of the team will be back later on. Please don't go anywhere, because the next hour is going to be super exciting. Check out those baskets, everyone, because it's been a crazy busy hour. Thank you for your company.